Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon to my YouTube vlog. We are now on March the 24th and we are boarded already. The boarding process was quite tedious, so I did not want to record it until I got on the boat. And we finally made it. Our day of embarkation, Wonder of the Seas. And we have checked in, did our check-in process. And so now we're waiting for our bags. However, while waiting for our bags, I got lost. So let me show you just of what our boat looks like, Wonder of the Seas. If you've never traveled on a boat, this probably could be a little overwhelming. So I'm just going to show you a brief of the Royal Wonder of the Seas. So this is what it looks like. It's nice. So we have the boardwalk. And we're now going to take the tour to our stateroom. This has been a bit of a process, not hard, not difficult, very easy. We're at the Port Canaveral port here on the Wonder of the Seas. And so now I was a little lost, but now found. And we're about to go to our stateroom on the Wonder of the Seas. So my husband is already there, and I'm going to knock on the door. You know, as a matter of fact, I like Port Canaveral more than the Miami Airport port. It's much easier and less difficult. So with that said, we're going to, did I bypass the room? I think I've gone too far. Here he is, y'all. I went past it. Say hi.
It's called Design of the Spirit. I had to get up.
Say hi.
Hey.
Say hi, YouTube.
Who that?
YouTube.
Hey.
It's my rescuer. And going into the stateroom. This is a brief caption of our stateroom. We are on the 6th floor. This is our bathroom. Standard is smaller than we expected. Where's the lighting?
I might have to
Put the card in. Okay, so we have traveled on smaller boats. It's Freedom of the Seas. We've traveled on the Mariner of the Seas. And so this is pretty much like our standard bathroom, which to me it seems a little smaller, but it's doable. We have our towels, our backboard print. We have our little shelf case. This is our shower, and of course the toilet. And we have now our Martin mirror, and it's very cozy, very comfortable. Then of course we have our mirror, so that gives you a full view of what we are looking like when we're dressing. And then we have our couch, nice decorative pictures on the back wall. Have our television, and this is our balcony. It's much different than the Miami port as far as the view, so it's not really a good view of, you know, what we would normally catch while, you know, sitting on the balcony. Miami, I must say, have a beautiful background. Whereas Port Canaveral, you see more of like their I guess these would be warehouses where they keep their storage for their products or their goods and services. This is what it is. So it's not that much of a pretty backdrop, but just, you know, to let us know that we're facing outward of the balcony. We've been on this boat since about 10:30, and they did not go by time, which is a good thing. I was looking at my card, my I guess you could say the status of what our card might. I'm not sure. I don't even know what you call it, but it said gold card. So we were able to board on the boat pretty early. The process was fast. The earlier, the better. We left our hotel room. We stayed at the Holiday Inn Suites and Hotel, and we checked out early, and we got to the port maybe like right at 10 o'clock. We parked. Parking is for the week 100 and how much was it? $145 for the parking, and that's for the whole entire week that your vehicle will stay at the garage. And so on that note, be prepared to pay $145, which I don't think that's so bad for a whole week. But let me tell you, the parking, the boarding process, the whole, process of what you have to do to board on Wonder of the Seas at the Port Canaveral is so much easier than that of Miami. Miami is very somewhat tedious, a little difficult, but at the same time, you get more of the beautiful side of Miami. You get to see the beauty of, the beaches, the hotels. You get to see, a nice backdrop, if you want to say a nice backdrop. But whereas Port Canaveral, you don't get that beauty side of, the ocean view. There's a lot of factories, a lot of storage places. So therefore, that's the downside of Port Canaveral. If you want to see the beautiful side of Miami, then the Port of Miami would be the way to go. I have no doubt to say that I love Miami. I love the skyline. I love the whole overview of the process in boarding. And just so that you know, when you are boarding for the Wonder of the Seas, it is really not that difficult. And for those that may be interested in bringing your beverages, each stateroom is allowed 12 bottles. And you have to be in a position where you can transport your own beverages. You cannot send them in with your baggage. You have to carry your water with you. Or if you want to drink your sodas, it's only 12 allowed per stateroom. So on that note, we did get water, because if you get on the boat here at the Wonder of the Seas in Port Canaveral, you're looking at $30 for a 12-pack of water, and it's not even a big brand or label or how do you call it, a nice, or it's not, what's the word I'm trying to say? Anyway, it's not like your Zephyr Hills or your Fiji or any of that type of water. You're gonna get a low grade water, and you're paying like $30 for 12 bottles. So go out to Walmart or wherever you want to go, purchase 12 packs, a pack of water of 12, and then you can bring it to your stateroom and you're not paying $30. Or if you want to do 6 waters, you can do 6 waters and maybe 6 of your favorite beverage. But that is the max that you can have, 12. You cannot go over 12. So on that note, we will be back to film more. So stay tuned for more.